CBD oil, where to begin? This compound has been all the rage lately and seems to be headed right for the Supplement Hall of Fame, if there were one. I'll be answering many common questions about this highly polarizing compound and hopefully help you in deciding whether it's worth consuming and what to look for in a product. Is it a legitimate powerhouse remedy or just another overhyped fad? CBD stands for cannabidiol. It's just one of many cannabinoids that come from a cannabis plant. THC would be another one, and that gives the psychoactive effects of a high. CBD does not, and since most products are extracts of hemp, there's usually no THC that comes along with it. Seems like most skeptics have finally come around to the fact that CBD products don't get you high or addicted. So now that we're past that, let's move on to the good stuff. CBD cures all and is responsible for all that is good in the world. Well, maybe we're getting a little ahead of ourselves during this craze. CBD does have some real good evidence for treating epilepsy, though. There's no debate there, but pain management and anxiety uses are still very unexplored as far as the scientific world is concerned. Now I know that every story has a sliver of truth to it, so I'm not pretending like all claims are false until the established medical authority has graced us with their seal of approval. And it's not really the question of whether CBD can relieve these symptoms, because I believe it does, but it's things like dosing and administration of the remedy that are far from being determined yet. Also, CBD does not cure these conditions, which means you'd essentially have to take it forever if you aren't trying to fix your root problem. I've seen recommended doses ranging from 1 milligram to 500 milligrams per day. That tells me nobody has a clue. There is still so much yet to be studied before we know the most effective CBD treatments for anxiety and pain. So I'll give you the best available information that we have at the moment. I'm sure I'll receive a message like 5 years from now telling me how wrong I am about this, but whatever. It is said to follow the dosing of 1 to 6 milligrams per every 10 pounds of body weight. That 1 to 6 milligram range is dependent on the severity of the condition that you're trying to treat. Anxiety is on the low end. Most people would need anywhere from about 10 to 40 milligrams per day. And pain would have a much wider variation, as we all know it does. There seems to be no side effects to megadosing CBD oil, so it really comes down to finding the right dose for your own pain level. It would also come down to how much money you're willing to spend, I guess. Remember that CBD is in the spotlight right now, so many shady people want to take advantage of naive consumers. It's going to turn into a big money grab eventually. There'll be many products out there that contain no CBD at all. So only buy brands that you know you can trust. When you're out shopping for your product, be aware that there are hemp oil products that don't contain any significant levels of CBD. Your safest bet is to always see a listing for CBD on the label. That way you can know how you're dosing it as well. Some products will also use the term hemp extract. This means you're probably getting some CBD, but it's hard to know exactly how much. Liquid extracts are also more bioavailable than pills. I always prefer alcohol-based tinctures over the glycerin-based ones, as glycerin can form a coat around your teeth that inhibit remineralization. It's not a big deal once in a while, but if you're constantly placing this glycerin in your mouth day after day, it could spell trouble to your oral health. CBD has and will continue to help many people manage their ailments, but just remember that it's only a temporary reliever and not a miracle cure to everything. I hope this video was helpful to you. Hit one of those buttons, hopefully the like and the subscription ones, and stay healthy, everyone.